Let's get back to the kitchen now. Our guest chef today, Josh Woods, is with us from Louie's Modern and with John. Hey, guys.
Thanks, Scott. Always a pleasure having you in the kitchen, Josh. You always
for
cook
having
up
me back.
something interesting. Well, you're, of course, anytime. What are you doing for us today?
So today is going to be a vegetarian Reuben. So it's a
nice.
twist on the classic sandwich, except we're not going to do it with any meat, obviously.
Okay, so what's your savory?
So to fill in the void, we have our blended mushrooms. So they're all local Florida mushrooms.
Nice.
So we have a mix here of white beech, shiitake, and cremini mushrooms that we slice thin, and then they're roasted in the oven with a little bit of oil, just to get them caramelized a little bit. And then, of course, we have our sweet and sour cabbage, which we chose to do red cabbage for today. So the first step we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get everything nice and hot. So no one likes a cold sandwich. Once again, you have the hot saute pan like we've done before.
So these mushrooms have been previously sauteed, right, with a little salt and pepper and olive oil or something?
Yeah,
like that?
roasted in the oven just to get a nice caramelization going. So while that's heating up, we're going to move over here. We have a classic Thousand Island dressing in our butter griddled bun here. You're going to lay it on both sides. Don't be stingy with it.
Absolutely not. You know, I didn't even know that Florida had a commercial mushroom market.
You know, we work with several local farms here in town, and they usually just give us a phone call, and it's not really planned out. And it's like, hey, you know, we're bringing in, like we got fresh blueberries in last week at the Muse, fresh new cilantro that's locally grown, and it keeps things, you know, a little bit better than buying from all the big guys. So we want to give these a nice stir. So that's finishing up. We're going to take our sliced brie here, which most people don't know about.
I have never seen brie sliced that thin in my life.
It's very hard to do. You can find it here locally at our artisan food stores like Whole Foods or Fresh Market out on University.
I'll be darned.
And I tell you what, it makes for a little bit of a different sandwich, and you can do much more with it. So we're going to bring our saute pan over here. And we're going to lay all this hot, good stuff right along the sides. It might get a little messy, that's okay. Most good sandwiches are. Let that sit over there. We're gonna make it into a nice hoagie. Take your sharp serrated knife.
Oh, man.
Right down the center. And then since the brie is so delicate, the heat from the mushrooms and cabbage will melt it.
Oh, that's a good thing about slicing it so thin like that.
Yeah, so you don't have to put it in the oven. The bread won't get over toasted. It'll be nice and good for you.
What kind of, you're not using a rye bread for this, right?
No, this is and actually it's a roll from Philadelphia that we get shipped in by the Amorosa Bread Company.
Okay.
So it's like the brotherly love bread.
All right.
If you will.
Yeah.
And so we use it at all of our locations here in town, and we absolutely love it for all of our hoagies.
Sounds great. I can't wait to taste that. That looks absolutely delicious.
Well,
on the
be there
menu,
for you.
right?
On the menu at Louie's, and it's on the menu at Libby's as well.
Fantastic. All right, Josh, thanks so very much. I always appreciate you coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
The recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com. Check it out, and we'll be right back.